Welcome to the shop. Today I want to talk about this, the FMS Avanti. I've had it for 10 months. So as a YouTube reviewer, I get these planes from the manufacturer. I go through and put out my release, and then sometimes you don't see any more videos. So on this one, it's kind of that follow-up video. Do I like it? What do I think of this plane? What is broken on it? What has been some of the fixes? Have my settings changed from 10 months ago? You know, those kind of things. So I want to cover some of that and then go through a fun flight and just show still the capabilities. Future versions of these kind of videos, I'm going to do more comparisons. I did a comparison on STOL planes. Folks liked it. I want to do a comparison, let's say, on 90mm sport jets, because I just picked up a new sport jet that would be good competition to this thing. So we'll see what that happens, see what that looks like next coming videos. We'll see. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And of course, if you like this kind of stuff, like, and subscribe and all the cool stuff. Makes me feel good about it. Thanks a lot. Stick around. Often with these planes, things break or things aren't working, like nose gears get tweaked or whatever. I gotta say, I haven't had any issues whatsoever with the landing gear or any of the servos. They all perform perfectly. They center well. Everything about it has still stayed relatively good looking. I still have an AR 8360 in there. Don't know if you can see that. I have AS3X on it, not AS3X Plus, soon to upgrade. Obviously, I got a satellite because I like this plane, want to keep it around. Everything's still in good working condition. I haven't had, like I said, haven't had any issues. A couple dents and some hanger rash a little bit, but not too bad. So that's all pretty much the same. I'm going to go through my settings from a spectrum radio perspective. Let me show you that. As far as batteries, I have 2 different batteries that I fly out of it, and I'm a big fan of weighing my batteries, because saying a 5,000 milliamp battery doesn't mean anything. It's the weight. So 745 grams, it's there, and 850 is there. If it's heavier than that, I typically wouldn't fly it anyway, but I just set this up so it just makes it easier for me. The other thing I do is mark on my canopy the kind of batteries and the weights that are used in this plane. So just a couple things I wanted to show off. Let me go through some of my rates. So ailerons, I'm flying with 100%, 25% expo. That's how I like it. Elevator, 80% elevator, 25%. Rudder, 100%, 30% expo. I do not have multiple rates anymore. That's pretty much how I've stuck with it. And for me, it flies great, does everything I want it to do. Let me walk through my AS3X settings. I don't have safe on it. It's just AS3X and gains.
AS3X mode.
35, 40, 50, and same thing on both of those. So I have this switch set up here for either manual or AS3X. I have this switch set up here for reverse thrust. And that's pretty much it. Landing gear, flaps, the whole works on that. So, SMC high voltage 5900 milliamps, my favorite, right there. And I go a little behind that CG mark. Thrust vectoring isn't installed, but it's an option. What I want to show in this flight is just how smooth this plane flies. Yes, having a gyro I think can help, but it's not necessary. I think it does, maybe make it smoother, which is the kind of flying I like to do. Yes, it'll still tumble, it'll still do some of those things even without the thrust vectoring. It's an awfully fun plane to fly. I recently purchased one of those Sky RC speed analyzer GPS units, and the fastest on just going straight and level, the fastest I got up to was about 108 miles an hour. Steep dive fastest was 116. still will do, tight turns, tight loops. Yes, if I did full rates on elevator, probably could get a snap out of that or accelerated stall. But very stable in the tight aerobatics. For the throws I had for the rudder, it did require full speed to get it to knife edge well. Probably could increase that a little bit, but for me, it's perfect. 30 pounds. One of the things I really do appreciate with this plane is it will slow down quite a bit. Even in the turns, now don't go crazy with it, but because it can stall, but it's pretty forgiving to fly slow and making that base to final without being terrified that it's going to drop a wing and stall into the ground. I don't think it's the fastest, but it has more than enough power to do all the big maneuvers that you might want to do. Like I said, the slow speed is very good. I find landing this EDF, it's bigger does fly better, but I just feel that it's one of the easier EDFs that I have in my hangar to land smoothly and make me look like I know what I'm doing. Break your neck there. It's all good. So after 10 months of having it and flying the heck out of it and having fun with it, I still enjoy it. It's still a really good plane. Quality's been excellent. Performance is great. Look forward to comparing it to some of the others out there, as I indicated. But good plane, I think it's a good value. Anyway, appreciate you watching. Have a great day.